Hey guys, BLS Fishing. I got Logan here. We are actually not at a normal location. We are in Florida right now, fishing on a beach owned by an Air Force base. It's permit only in the Choctawhatchee Bay right out here. We're gonna see what we can get onto. There's everything out here. He's caught a 32-inch redfish right down there by the bridge. I've caught stingrays out here, ladyfish out here, trout out there. There's been many Jack Crevalle caught right on that bridge over there, and that's just Destin right over there across the bay. So we're very familiar with this area. We come here multiple times a year. We're gonna move here very soon, yeah. So there'll be, we basically live here. We pretty much live here. This is our, well, we live here and we just vacation 95% of the year back to our house in Georgia. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the truck unpacked and we're going to start fishing and see what we can get. So what I'm gonna be throwing here is whatever this is, a white paddle tail, and Logan's gonna be throwing a DOA paddle tail, chartreuse and pink with a chartreuse head. See what we get. We might switch. I don't know. I got 30-pound braid. He's got 30-pound braid. So let's go. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it, but there's fighter jets right out there. Two of them. We got an F-16 and F-15. The base is right there is Eglin Air Force Base. So this is all Eglin property out here. It's permit only, but you got to visit Jackson Guard in Niceville, Florida, and get you a recreation and fishing permit, and you can come out here and enjoy this. But it's beautiful. We came to the other side of the point. We've caught fish out here. It's kind of flat out here, kind of grassy. It's really shallow, but you never know what's cruising the bank. So we'll catch up with you. Logan's got a fish. Oh yeah. Did you finally catch a lizard fish? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, it's a flounder. Grab him, he's off. God damn. Hang on a second. Get him in the sun. There's a flounder. First fish out here on the bay, right after the hurricane went through last night. But what a fish. They got two eyes on one side of their head. Bunch of spots. When they're young, the eyes are on both sides and they move over as they get older. So little guy, but these are really good eating fish when they get bigger. But we'll go ahead and let him go swim off, and he's gonna sit right there. Cool. Keep going. See if we get some other stuff. If we catch a big lizard fish, we're gonna try to keep it, because well, I'm obviously keeper flounder, but lizard fish don't have a size limit. I've heard that they taste about as good as a flounder because they eat the same stuff. So we'll try that out if we catch a big one. So good job, Logan. First one on the board. So we'll see if we can get any. I think I got some grass. This must be a serious, oh, that's a fish. What? I had a fish. I got a fish. Logan. Oh, it's a keeper flounder. Keeper flounder. Oh, baby. I knew I felt something. Okay. Now we're talking. Check him out, boys. Oh, shadow. Oh, he might not be a keeper. I know. All right, guys, in the state of Florida, they need to be 14 inches to keep. As you can see from the mouth. Oh boy, this is cutting it close, actually. Let's see. That's on his mouth. Let me do this off camera here a second. That is a keeper flounder, folks. As you can see, he is over 14 by 1/4 of an inch. So that right there is a keeper flounder. We're bringing him. I guess since we actually have one, we don't have to throw back. I'll give you guys a better look at him. But There's eyes on top of his head. Beautiful colors. They sit on the bottom, they fluff themselves up, and they wait to ambush. They got 4 fillets. One there, and one on the backside in the same spots. But he'll go good, so we'll throw him in a cooler and see if we can't get another one. What a beautiful. Check it out, guys. Got a Black Hawk. Flying right over. Logan's got one. I literally just turned the camera on and he's got a fish. I'm gonna text my dad. Oh, that's another flounder. Oh, it's a good one too. Oh, he spit it. That was a keeper. The bag limit's 5, so we can keep 5. There you go, guys. Tells you the regulations right there. So that's legal fish. See if Logan will catch this. Check it out. At 35. Well, we're getting ready to wrap it up out here. This is our last attempt. We've walked all the way down to the bridge and come all the way back to where I caught the flounder. I'm trying to get something to go with it, because you can't get much off of just one flounder, but it's mainly as an appetizer anyway. So should cook it tonight for dinner, I think. So if I don't catch another fish, I guess we'll see you at the cleaning time. He has one. Logan's got a daggum fish. Oh, and he spit it. Oh no. Oh, we're actually cooked. Logan's got a needlefish. There's a needlefish.
The hook is right where I want to grab for him to not like bite me. You know?
Yeah, alright, if you would stop freaking flopping. Maybe if you stopped hitting our bait so much, you wouldn't be hooked right now.
Exactly.
Hooked him right in the fin. Yeah, I'm getting the pliers. We've had flounder come off left and right.
Yeah.
And then this guy decides he wants
finally,
to...
like, snag
Oh man, look at them chompers. Golly. Check out those chompers. Whoo! Alright. We're go to the water. I don't want to touch him after we get him off the hook. Oh my. Uh-oh. We might
use him for bait.
Oh, there he goes. All right, we're back at the house. I got the flounder here on the cleaning table, and I'm gonna try to fillet it up. I've never filleted a flounder before, but I do know they have 4 different pieces of meat. One there, and each one on the back side. So I think you just cut it normally, and then go down the lateral line. Look at the fish before we do anything. Let's appreciate the weird piece of nature this is. 2 eyes on one side of the head. I got some
nasty teeth.
Pretty gnarly teeth in there. Look at that joker right there. Jeez. It was really weird looking. Well, this is what they do. They use these fins. They sit down on the bottom. They ruffle the sand up, and they sit just below the surface of the sand, and they jump up at anything they get. So that's the weird side. When you look at that, you're like, where's the eyes? That's interesting, isn't it? You gotta go around right there is what it is. Come around the head. That's all meat, guts. So we'll come down through the guts. Try not to pierce them, but can't make any promises. So now I have no idea what I'm doing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go down this lateral line right here and go ahead and split the 2 pieces of meat in half. This is not a very sharp knife. This is about a 35-year-old knife. So, just like the old boat. It's like a 30-year-old boat. An old boat. You'll see that in the video that's coming out next week. Yep. Right after I clean this fish, we're cleaning the fish we caught there, so. I'm trying to keep it along the bones and see if I can start. There we go. Start folding it back a little bit. Oh my God, I'm filleting a fish the real way now, finally. Right down the pin bones. Try not to miss too much meat on this fish, because as ugly as this fish looks, it makes up for it in taste, that's for sure. And when you're cleaning a fish, just take your time.
You gotta pull back, rip it.
Not really rip it, but yeah, just kind of start on the spine and find the bones and start cleaning it off the bones like that.
Look at that nice white meat.
It's got some beautiful meat on it. And then continue filleting it out like so. I don't know how many edits are going to be in this, but this is genuinely my actual first time filleting a flounder. And I don't think I did too.
You didn't miss that much meat. Right?
I didn't miss that much meat, which is good.
That meat's so white, it looks green. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it looks nice.
That's like some of the nicest meat you'll ever see. So, I don't know what I'm doing now. I guess I'll just cut down the skin. Oh, that works. So you gotta learn somehow, folks. I'm not really teaching you right now. I'm kind of just bringing you along with my learning process, but you can learn from my mistakes. There. But look, I'm gonna get that in a second with this fillet. But
yeah, look at it.
that is,
Those are
I didn't
raw
miss.
bones right
I didn't miss any meat at all. And look at this, completely boneless fillet minus a little bit right there where I kind of came through the other side here. So you go through, trim out the bones. So this is a very white piece of meat. It's going to be very flaky when it's cooked, and I think it should complement our other fish very well. I mean, everybody loves these fish for their flavor. My grandma's been telling me for 6 years, bring a flounder home. It's her favorite fish, so I finally get to do it. Alright, we got it cleaned in the bag. We're gonna go clean the other fish, and we're gonna go see you guys in the kitchen when we're cooking it up. So, see you there. Alright guys, we're in the kitchen. We've got the flounder and the trout both sitting in the refrigerator. We got 2 eggs whisked up for egg wash. We got some flour and hush puppy mix instead of cornmeal or whatever. Because we use that, I like it, tastes better, it's a little sweet. It's kind of nice, and we have quite a bit of Old Bay in there. Can't go wrong with Old Bay. We've got the fryer set on 375, and we'll wait for it to heat up, and then we'll catch up with you when we're making everything. So right here on top we have the flounder fillet. Dip it in the egg wash. So, move the spoon all the way. Dip it in our batter mix here. We're only going to be able to do 1 fillet at a time because we don't have a very big deal here for this, but we'll go ahead and lay that in there like that, and we'll drop it in. So there she is. We'll come back to you when they're all fried up. Alright, it's been sitting. Try to get it out without breaking it. This is the difficult part. Oh baby, that's a good looking piece of fish right there. Yes, sir. So we're gonna go ahead and do the next one, and we'll do all this off camera, and we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Alright, we got the flounder on this side and the trout on this side. All done, waiting for everybody to come in here and eat it up. So, guess we'll see you then. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and flake myself off a piece here of the flounder. Oh, it's flaky. See what it tastes like. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna take me a piece off of this trout. Yeah. Oh baby. Trout flaked well too, so I'm gonna try it out.
That's really good.
No. The trout's about as good as the flounder is, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's impressive there for only my second time ever frying fish.
Flounder.
So,
look at the flounder meat on that. Look at that meat. Flounder meat. Really good meat.
So
make sure
we approve. Alright guys, well unfortunately I'm back here in Georgia. We left just a couple hours ago. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this catch and cook. First catch and cook on the channel. Hopefully be a lot more, because we take lots of trips down there. Like I said, we pretty much live down there, is what we like to say, because it's pretty much our home away from home. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. There'll be more like it. There's a lot more videos from this trip coming. We got some big fish coming in. We got some more catches off the boat, and we got all sorts of stuff. So be tuned for that. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you like all my videos, feel free to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.